We are joined by Mr. K. Annamalai, the poster boy from Tamil Nadu for the BJP, who has promised to me no less about taking the vote share of the BJP to 25%. Mr. Annamalai, good evening and thank you very much for joining me here on Times Now and on the News Hour. Are you still confident about the 25% vote share for BJP across Tamil Nadu this elections?
Madam, Namaste, Vanakkam. As I said to you a long time back, even before the onset of elections and during the election time also a different occasion. And we have read the ground well, we have done our work, madam. We came in the first phase of the election in which we have put in a lot of hard work. So I'm extremely confident we'll stick to the numbers that we have spoken about and 25%. And this time BJP NDA will be sending member of parliament from Tamil Nadu also, madam. It will be seen on June 4th.
Is that going to be yourself from Coimbatore?
We have done our best, madam. End of the day, it's in God's hand. But I truly believe that Coimbatore also, people will bless us. People will bless Narendra Modi ji, madam.
So let me ask you, Tamil Nadu has gained a lot of importance as far as the BJP is concerned. Not only the fact that the Prime Minister made 8 visits to Tamil Nadu since January this year, even as campaigning has ended, he has landed in Tamil Nadu and is going to be at the Dhyan Mandapam in Kanyakumari. Significance of this, Mr. Annamalai, is this a message to the anti-Sanatan rants that were raised in Tamil Nadu by the DMK and other parties? Is this a silent message to them by the Prime Minister?
I think the larger message what we see today, Narendra Modi ji is coming to a place where Narendra Datta came as a normal young man on December 24, 1892. And this young person, Narendra Datta, wanted to have a boat to reach that rock. Since nobody was willing to give him a boat, so he jumped into that rough sea, swam for about 600 meters, climbed up that rock, sat for very deep meditation for 3 nights, December 24, 25, 26, 1892. And Narendra Datta became Swami Vivekananda. So one Narendra Datta, 1892, we are seeing Narendra Modi ji in 2014, just when the elections are ending. This is a big significance I see, madam. Second, that is not a very ordinary rock. Parvati sat in penance for Lord Shiva. And that rock has got a long history where Eknath Ranade had to go through a big fight. He had to move mountains to build a memorial, to build this Vivekananda rock, what we are talking about, the Dhyan Mandapam today. And it has got a very rich history. And as we speak now, the Congress party did not want PM sir to come to Tamil Nadu. They wanted to go to Election Commission, give a complaint. The same thing happened in 1960s also, where then the Congress CM Bhaktavachalam ji was Tamil Nadu CM. He did not want something to be constructed on the rock in which Swami Vivekananda sat on penance. Then Eknath Ranade has to go to Delhi, take signature of 320 to 23 parliamentarians, then force the Prime Minister, then Bhaktavachalam ji to give permission. I think that it has got a lot of history, madam. So PM coming there today, it symbolizes the deep vision that he has got for the unity of our country, for Bharat. I think Vivekananda ji, Swami Vivekananda, in multiple writings, he has mentioned in his 3 days of intense meditation, that is when he had a vision for Bharat, the vision of Bharat Mata. That is when he had a true vision that as long as people are hungry, as long as people's stomach is empty, then possibly people will not care much about religion. So he said that is when the epiphanic moment happened to him. So when we talk about Vikshit Bharat, when PM talks about next 5 years, PM is going to lay a very strong foundation for Vikshit Bharat, we are extremely confident that PM sir's 3-day penance in the rocks of Kanyakumari, where Swami Vivekananda ji sat, that to PM is for, I was told through the television channel, is going through an extreme penance, no solid food. I think the vision for Vikshit Bharat will get fructified, madam. So I'm seeing this more as a unification of our country, more as the north, south, whatever people are talking after June 4th, nobody is going to talk. And the PM very humbly, just when the polls are ending, very humbly coming, not meeting anybody. The Prime Minister is flying in straight there to Kanyakumari, taking a boat, going there. No party people, nobody is there to receive the Honorable PM, is all alone till June 1st evening, madam. So
So
it's a very,
even
very,
you haven't had an opportunity to meet with the Prime Minister. Is he having no visitors?
none of us are there, madam. None of us are there, and it's an extremely, extremely private visit for PM. I keep seeing a lot of Congress people putting a lot of nonsense out in the social media and everything. And for PM, this is a very extremely personal visit. No party karyakarta is there, either to receive him or to see him off. And he is all alone by himself, right from his arrival in Kanyakumari, right now in the rocks, madam.
So let me ask you, Mr. Annamalai, why is the Congress party just so spooked that they have approached the Election Commission of India that this visit of the Prime Minister is one way or the other sending a message as if he's garnering votes, because the cameras are going to be focused on him. Why do you think the opposition is so spooked?
I personally believe a camera has to be focused on any person who's ruling our country for 365 days a year. That's how a democracy functions. And there is nothing wrong with somebody being accountable in front of a camera wherever they go. And if Congress believes wherever camera is there, it is a sense of advertising, it is a sense of election campaigning, it is a sense that voters will get swayed by that. I think they're living in a fool's paradise, madam. And we all know PM, how spiritual he is, how connected he is. And that is his way of surrendering to the God. The way I see, madam, 2019, 2024, as a normal person, the way I see the Prime Minister himself surrendering to a larger force, because he has done his work as a karma yogi, he has spoken, he has done more number of rallies, more number of interviews, more number of air mails, ground mails he has covered. Now he, in the sense, is surrendering to the larger force that the result is going to accept, and then that result is going to be in favor of country, the result is going to be in favor of Viksit Bharat. And here, I don't know, Congress is trying to make a mountain out of molehill. It's very funny. The Kanyakumari district collector, he was forced to release a press release today at noon. He said, it's a private visit. The rock, for contrary to many people's perception through Times Now, I would like to state, madam, that rock, it's a private property. It is owned by Vivekananda Kendra. It is not a government property. The building is completely private, which is run by Vivekananda Kendra. After Eknath Ranadeji built it, it is run by a group of trustees. They have invited the Honorable PM, I am told, and it's a completely private visit. No government permission is required anywhere. And the collector was forced to issue a clarification stating that nobody need to approach us for permission, and we are not in a position to give any permission. Neither is the Election Commission bothered, per se, because as a district returning officer, the collector himself said that he's not bothered with it because it's a private visit. And the Congress, everywhere they want to create a nuisance, madam. I only see it's their desperation. And they want to always find some reason on June 4th to say this is why they lost. And today they took it to a different level. And we have seen the negative, the ugly posturing campaigning that is happening by the Congress. But today what they did has taken it to one level up. In Tamil Nadu, the Congress president wanted to go. Somebody who approached the Madras High Court Division Bench, Madurai, with a petition, a forenoon, where the honorable judges refused to entertain the petition itself. Then the group of people, Congress president and team, they approached the chief electoral officer. And this only shows the desperate, the last bit of narrative Congress is trying to build. I think the people of India will resoundingly punish them once again on June 4th, madam.
The DMK made anti-Sanatan statements a few months ago, and that in many ways has set the tone for these elections. I want to ask you, Mr. Annamalai, when the DMK made those statements calling Sanatan Dharma as AIDS, malaria, what have you, and then today putting out Go Back Modi posters, do you think this is, politics taken to a completely next level when an entire religion, even if the Prime Minister is a Sanatani, the fact is that there are many people in this country who follow Sanatan. Has politics gone beyond politicians now and even begun to take up issues of the people and hurt the larger section of people in India?
To answer this question, madam, I will tell you today what is happening in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is a state where elections are happened in phase 1. And today, the Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Home Minister, both chose to, in a way, come to Tamil Nadu on the last day of campaign. The Honorable Prime Minister, as we know, is in Kanyakumari. The Honorable Home Minister, Amit Shah ji, has just finished his darshan in near Trichy, in a place Thirumayam, and he's just left Tamil Nadu. This is because when Amit Shah ji was supposed to visit a temple during his campaigning, because of heavy rain, he had to cancel. But his love for Tamil culture is so high, he promised us that day, before the election gets over, I'll be coming again. So the last bit before 6 o'clock, he came here. The reason I'm trying to tell you this, madam, the kind of respect the leaders have for Tamil Nadu, its culture, the practices people follow here is visible for everybody, where both the leaders are in Tamil Nadu exactly on the same day where the campaign is ending. But DMK, just for a political narrative, they started with anti-Sanatan dharma, they wanted to eradicate it. Then whatever it is, they wanted to twist it as anti-South, anti-Tamil Nadu. I personally believe for that to happen, of course, in electoral politics, the votes are the answer. Of course, there could be a narrative, there could be an argument, but votes are the answer. And we are also waiting for June 4th eagerly. A lot of hard work has gone into the campaign, madam. And people of Tamil Nadu also, in a way, they are raring to give an answer. And whatever DMK can say, I tend to believe it is deeply away from the way the society thinks. People of Tamil Nadu are Sanatanis in a way. This is a land which respects everybody. And somehow in the last 70 years, the word Sanatan got twisted and it has become Brahminical. And Sanatana means they say it's Brahminical. Brahminical means they say it's domination. And Brahminical means they say North domination. And 70 years, that is a narrative they've said. I'm like you, like many people, eagerly waiting for a unified country. There should be a North-South and nobody should utter a word. We are also waiting, madam. That is one. Second, as the election was progressing, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and I personally believe as a Karyakarta of this Bharatiya Janata Party, that moment the BJP traction was an upswing, I felt the reaction from Tamil Nadu, especially DMK, was extremely eccentric. And they were going, in fact, you will not believe the Dravidian forces, meaning the ideological figurehead for DMK, Dravidiya Kalagam, they were running conferences in Tamil Nadu last week. Modi ji is losing. Will he give up power? Will he cede power? This were the kind of narratives in Chennai, where people like Parkala Prabhakar all across the country, they were coming and talking in this kind of meetings, where they're saying that Modi ji has lost, will he give up power? So this desperation, this sheer desperation, where they wanted to set up one narrative and believe it till June 4th morning, I think they can feel themselves happy till June 4, whatever they've spoken, people have accepted. And June 4th, the results will clearly show. And BJP, not only are we going to cross 370, not only NDA going to cross 400, and whatever political narrative they felt, appeasement politics, minority appeasement, everything will go for a toss on that payment.
So let me ask you, the Prime Minister's choices, first Somnath when he finished campaigning for the 2014 elections, then 2019 it was also the Chhatrapati Shivaji's birthplace in Pratapgarh, then it was Kedarnath, now this time it is Dhyana Mandapam of Swami Vivekanand. Do you see a pattern? Do you see a messaging by the Prime Minister on the choice of the places where he has gone after campaigning is over every election?
I remember Honorable PM in a speech a couple of years back, he mentioned for Bharat to be a complete spiritual giant, it is important that Tamil Nadu, Kashmir, Northeast has to be fully spiritually attached to the concept of Bharat. I believe in a way Honorable PM is doing that, because not only this, madam, though he chose to end his campaigning by being private, sitting in a meditation on a rock, even for the Ram temple Prana Pratishtha, in the last 3 days of his penance, he chose to end in Tamil Nadu. So continuously PM is not only Tamil Nadu, Kashmir, western part, northeast, everywhere PM is making an extra effort as a Prime Minister, traveling beyond the heartland states, traveling beyond Delhi, traveling beyond any heartland state, traveling to the extreme ends of Bharat, and trying to give a larger message that for him, everybody is same. For him, in fact, he could have gone to UP, he could have gone to his constituency today. But that also today ended his campaign through a video conference. He sent a message through a video conference for his own constituency. In Punjab, he was there in the morning, and then he chose to come to Tamil Nadu. So that is the Prime Minister we have. So not very selfish. He could have chosen to end his campaign in his own constituency in a big roadshow, grand roadshow, because UP is also going for election in phase 7, but he chose to come to Tamil Nadu. So that shows what PM, the larger vision of PM is. The extreme ends of Bharat, meaning be it Tamil Nadu, be it Northeast, be it Kashmir, for him, that is as important as the heartland, the capital city. And for that, we are immensely grateful and thankful for our Honorable PM.
So last question before I let you go. isn't the Prime Minister's posturing, as the opposition says, against the mantra or the dharma of somebody who is leading this country by showing the specific, bias towards one religion, that is the Hindu religion, and does that make him non-secular vis-a-vis other religions and other followers in this country?
Madam, I completely fail to understand where the PM is very clear. He has chosen to give a Christmas lunch this year, December 25, 2023 in his home. And not only that, in the last 10 years, we are seeing the kind of outreach the government has done for all religions, all community people in our country. Till then, it was only a minority appeasement. Now, it's a PM's private business. And what he chooses to do is purely he chooses to do it the way he wants to do it. And second, if they want to box Hindutva into a small bottle and say, and Hindutva means Hinduism, I think they're terribly mistaken. I think that is what the PM is trying to break it. And Tamil Nadu also, the current controversy discussion is all about Hindutva. What is Hindutva? Hindutva means Hindu. Hindutva means a way of life. Hindutva means connecting with nature. Hindutva means a person can be a true Hindu, follow his own religion, at the same time respect every faith in our country. That is what the PM is doing. For Congress, Hindutva means it is only following a particular sect, putting into a bottle. And PM chooses to connect with nature. For him, the power is larger. For him, the power is universal. And that is what the PM is choosing to do. You see the whole democracy, madam. I don't think anywhere in the democratic country, a person chooses to end this campaign by going silent for 48 days, 48 hours, 45 hours. This is the first time we are witnessing in the democratic history where a person is totally surrendering himself to the larger powers. And Congress in their right mind will never understand even this for the next 100 years, madam.
Well, in the end, your one-line message to the opposition, which thinks that this is a violation of the Model Code of Conduct of Elections and a very desperate bid to try and garner votes even during the silent period before the last phase of polling.
I'll only say, ma'am, they've got 5 more years to think down and come with a better narrative in 2029, madam.
Well said, Annamalai ji. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, pleasure speaking to you. Thank you, good night, and vanakkam from all of us here on the News Hour and our viewers as well.